Guys, so by now you know we are doing a roll of dice reading. I hope that you guys had a beautiful 4th of July and a wonderful 4th of July weekend. So we're going to see who's going next. We have Sagittarius. Yay, Archers. Okay, Sagittarius, how are you guys? I hope that you guys are all doing well. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are timeless and they are cross-watcher friendly, guys, so keep that in mind. Okay, what's going on with fiery Sagittarius? Ooh, we have Embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Ooh, that's a nice first card. Let's get some more. Especially since this is the love portion, so. Ooh, Clarity. Clarity's been coming out for quite a few of you guys this week. It says, take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. So I feel like Sagittarius, you do have something coming. It's almost the energy of a comeback around. Okay, I feel like you need to actually think things through before you pretty much take this leap of faith with someone. Okay, could be even a new connection. You might have a really strong chemistry with someone and you are trying to gain clarity about the connection. Okay, so we do have love and reverse. So it says love conquers all. That's the upright definition. So Sagittarius, you might be unsure about if you truly love this person or if love is enough to keep this going type of energy is really what I feel like. I think you are going to be contemplating on this for a little while, but there is attraction here. So it's divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. So you guys are dealing with your divine counterpart, it looks like here. But I think that you are questioning, after everything you've been through, really is love enough to keep this relationship going or this connection going? You guys might have never actually got anything off the ground yet, and now you are questioning, can we really get this going? We do have soul, it came crossing. So as your soul's preparing to reconnect, trust in the process. So guys, if this is your divine counterpart, it seems like a twin flame type of connection since we are talking about the soul here. If you know that you're not in a twin flame connection, this can just be talking about a soulmate, so just add an S to it. That would make it a soulmates type of reading. But for some of you, it's like 50-50, okay? Some of you are dealing with a counterpart, some of you are dealing with a twin flame, right? Your twin flame is your counterpart. Some of you, a soulmate is your counterpart. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, you are also, it's almost the energy of you coming back to yourself. So for a while, you might have been lost and really trying to discover what you really wanted to do, what your purpose was here for yourself, Sagittarius. Of course, as we are here on Earth in the 3D realm, we have multiple purposes to fulfill in our lifetimes, but I feel like it's almost like the energy of feeling like there was always something bigger than yourself and you just were never able to really connect with that version of yourself until maybe now. Like, let's talk about your career, right? So you might be in a career that you do genuinely enjoy, but you almost feel like there is something bigger, there's something more for yourself. And some of you guys, I feel like you went through a self-discovery, okay, within yourself. Maybe you did leave your career path that you're currently on and ventured out on your own or ventured to unknown territory. Okay, so let's get one more. And I feel like it's been really eye-opening for you in doing so. And you really actually found like your truth by doing something that was basically a risk and maybe unexpected of you, scary. We do have bond. It says a love bond grows stronger over time. So I feel like that you guys intuitively already know that. So you guys are, you know that love grows over time. But I feel like you are really thinking about this whole thing through and just trying to figure out if this has actually reached its expiration date or if you can revive this type of situation. Okay, so that is kind of the energy that I'm getting here, but you do have a really strong bond with someone where it is hard to kind of let go. Of course, this could be your person's energy towards you, how they truly feel, but could just be also, though, too, there is a energy of real infatuation, and it's not quite love yet because you haven't really spent that quality time with each other to actually let this grow into something more. Or it could just mean that someone is denying the love that they have for the other one, okay? Which happens in the twin flame journey, right? And it can happen in soulmate connections as well. All right, tell me about Sagittarius and my person. Okay, Sagittarius, we do have here for a good time, not a long time. That could have been this person's energy. They could have started off as a player for you, or that's just kind of the energy they were kind of putting off towards you. Doesn't necessarily have to be really their truth, or this is maybe how they viewed you. That doesn't necessarily have to be true, right? But I almost feel like there was a little bit of game playing here. There might have been some breadcrumbing between the both of you because you guys were not sure about each other's true intentions and feelings within this connection. So you guys did play a little bit of mind games here. Then you do have karmic. So your person might currently be involved with a karmic where they are just there for a good time, not a long time type of energy, just a pastime until they're able to be with you again, Sagittarius. Or you might have felt like this relationship was karmic in nature. Could have just been meaning that you guys had to clear past life karma before you guys could actually come together. But with things being turbulent, you might have questioned the connection and just wrote this person off as a karmic for you, despite your feelings for them. Okay, take it as it fits. But, for some of you, you might have just felt like you had some type of soul tie to this person and that they weren't really your person. We do have fantasizing, so they're thinking about you a lot. Sagittarius, we do have please forgive me, so that kind of tells me the energy that they are sorry for maybe misleading you, not really speaking their truth before towards you about how they truly felt, or maybe getting involved with another party. We do have the number 6. We're in the 6th year, guys, so 6 symbolizes the Lovers card. You guys could have been dealing with this person for 6 years already, 6 months, whatever may have you. It could also mean that this person might be coming back in 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, whatever the case may be. We do have insecurities, so I'd almost get the energy that this person's insecurities is what drives them. So they have like an issue between their pride and ego and then their insecurities. So like whenever they feel insecure about something, their pride and ego start creeping up, and they're like, okay, well, it's like a mask, basically, guys. So they put on a whole facade that they are tough and that they can handle things on their own or they don't need anyone. So there is a song in my deck called Naked. It's by James Arthur. It did come out, I think it came out with the collective reading, but I really don't remember, guys. But it did come out in one of the readings I just did today. But with that song, it talks about like how James basically is in his perspective, right? That he's not going to wait until the person that he loves is done pretending they don't need anyone, because he's standing there naked, giving his all to them, and they are not receptive. And then he's like, I'm not going to try till you decide you're ready to swallow all your pride. I'm standing here naked. So he's like explaining all this stuff like, I want this with you. I want to be with you. You keep refusing. You keep giving me nothing. And this is where we are at. And I almost get that is basically what this energy is with you, Sagittarius, and this person. It's like you've been giving to the situation. It's possible that your person has also been giving to the situation in their own way, or the roles can be flipped and reversed, right? But someone here, I do feel like they give more than the other one does. There is no balance in this relationship, or at least there was not in the past, and that's where things are just, it's hard. And then we also have, too, the card saying, I can't forgive you. So you guys are feeding off of each other here in this little spread. You guys are talking to each other. Then we have soul exchanging sex. So the sex is really great when you guys are together. We're going to get a few more cards. Or if you guys have never been intimate, they think that the sex would be great with you. Alright, let's get more. But I feel like also, though, too, someone in this connection, they fantasize about having a life together. Not just sexual energy, but just having everything. The kids, the family, the house. Things actually working out in their favor. But I will say this person is pretty much lost without you, Sagittarius. Because we got, tell me how to fix this. Like, when I saw that card, I was almost feeling like like pleading, basically, the energy of pleading. Like, tell me how we can move past this type of deal. We do have childhood trauma, so it could be that this person needs to heal their childhood wounds. If so, that can explain the insecurities and this here for a good time, not a long time energy. They could have been a player when you met them, and you kind of changed the game for them, Sagittarius, but they weren't done playing around. Okay, so even though you are what they want, you are their person, they're not ready. Or at least they were not ready, right? And then speaking of James Arthur, we have Can I Be Him by James Arthur. So basically, if you haven't heard that song, that's another channeled song here. But that song is basically talking about like how someone wants to be pretty much their person's everything, being the one they talk about to their friends and family and everyone around who will listen, type of deal. Alright, let's see what is going on with you on a soul level here, Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, please. Okay, you did have a card that fell on the ground. I'm not taking anything that falls on the ground, guys. I'm tired of bending so much. Of course, if it lands upright and it adds value to the reading, then I'll take it. But we do have acceptance. It says, I'm learning to accept things I cannot change, which is great energy to be in, Sagittarius. I think that you are basically accepting the situation for what it is. You are going, I feel like there is energy where you will be receptive of this person if they do decide to come back, but you do have your guard up a little bit towards the situation. Like, you're not going to be so trusting of this person anymore, especially if they were a player in the past, Sagittarius. I feel like you are in the energy of basically saying you need to show me something different at this point for me to even entertain this. And you are right. You need to set those firm boundaries basically with this person. We do have blame. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So I feel like, Sagittarius, you are in the energy of knowing that you can't blame others for your problems, for your misfortune. I also feel like your person is maybe learning this information. And it almost gets the same energy of you guys both accepting accountability for your actions and the demise of this relationship. And, you're truly both okay, we both did things that we shouldn't have. Or it just could mean that your person is kind of putting the blame on you. Take it as it fits. But I don't think that is the energy for most of you. I think you both recognize where you went wrong in this connection. We do have regret. So I feel like that is your person's energy. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. It is probably your energy too, especially if things did not work out in your favor. Sagittarius, the way that you maybe thought it would. You might have seen this whole connection go completely different, and when it didn't, you maybe got a little discouraged and sad that things just were not working out how you envisioned. We do have gratitude. So I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So I feel like you, Sagittarius, you are grateful for the separation. Because I feel like you understand that it was important to happen. And that you really got a chance to really step into your power and figure out who you truly are. And I feel like your person might be starting to get to that point where it's like, okay, I got to work on myself. I got to know what my triggers are, really understand why I do the things that I do. Because right now it almost gets the energy of them starting to reflect on things. Not really being 100% there, but it's a start, right? All right, let's see what the animal spirit guides have for you guys. And I went a little crazy and got extra cards for you. Okay, we have elk. Says, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with respect that you deserve. So get the energy that you're going to have to put your foot down with this person, or you already did. And, if you haven't yet, I feel like they will respect you. Of course, they're going to be upset for a while that their old tricks and nonsense isn't working on you anymore as it might have been able to do in the past. We do have penguin. Says the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So I feel like a lot of you guys, you did go through a dark night of the soul over this connection. It could have been something that is fairly fresh, okay, or this is your person who's going through their dark night of the soul already did, right? It could just be a period of where you were standing still, trying to really heal yourself, Sagittarius, get to really know who you truly are. And now your blessings and abundance is now going to be starting to come in. We do have snow leopard. Says take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. So that's pretty much going into hermit mode here. We have Cheetah. Says get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. So some of you guys, I feel like you have creative outlets that you pretty much express yourself with. I feel like you might have some creative endeavors, some new ideas that you want to start working on. And I feel like you just have maybe a little bit of a block really trying to figure out how it's going to manifest or come into fruition. And the 3D, possibly you are kind of doubting your abilities, but I feel like you do need to just act on what you feel is right now. You do have Wolverine. Says you're a lot tougher than you think you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Alright, so let's see what your self-care cards say. We have Shine. Says, don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly, Sagittarius. Beautiful card for beautiful souls, right? We have Elevate, and then on here it says Self-Worth. Says you get what you believe you deserve. It's time to raise your standards. So I feel like a lot of you guys, you're not necessarily going to take this person back, or you're going to make them really work for it, Sagittarius, because you know your worth at this point. You know that you deserve more, that this person needs to be putting in as much effort as you do. Cross watchers, that could be your energy towards Sagittarius, right? And Pamper. So self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. So that's all about you putting yourself first, really doing things to kind of ease your mind, to make you relax, taking care of your mental, your physical, emotional, spiritual needs, right? Alright, let's see what zodiac signs you could be dealing with. Zodiac signs for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Zodiac signs for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. One more. Thank you. Okay, we have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Mercury, Gemini, and Virgo energy. We have Aquarius, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I believe Gemini is your opposite sign. We have Libra, which is obviously Libra, and then we also have the scales balancing, so maybe someone just wants to come in and balance the scales with you, Sagittarius. Last but not least, we have Taurus. So Sagittarius, that is all I have for you. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.